It's Week 8 of the 2028 season, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Giants and the Buccaneers, next on Madden Football.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've...
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw. His throw incomplete. The Bucs at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Fighting through pressure, buying time to his left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Smith, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Powers through. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his left. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Escapes the sack. Oh, he stays up, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was caught.
All of a sudden, we've got a new ball game back to level after that interception that he threw on the previous drive led to a touchdown. So we'll see if they can get things right here. 1st and 10.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they can't bring him down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
At the 45-yard line.
2nd and long. And he fins him off. And the pressure gets to him again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Let's go.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
He's going to keep this again.
Sheds off the tackle. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Clock running. The Bucs trying to go quickly and get set. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Giants' 37-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Smith as the 1st half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the 2nd half.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that
And this will be caught at the 30.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Touchdown! David Njoku, 29 yards. And the Bucs have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Flush to his right. Oh, nice move. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. He's going to try and do this himself. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to...
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the...
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been on his... They'll start this drive out on the ground. No, a heck of a move. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And he'll decide to keep this once more. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just... So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Eluding the pressure right. This is Smith with a grab. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down.
We can make this one pretty simple.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Okay, break.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
They'll find Ayuk open right side.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Flushed out right. And some space here.
Now he's loose again.
And he'll be taken down at the 26. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try the left side. Got him. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to try and take off with it.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance.